So today I'm going to sing It Is Well with my soul. Okay. When peace like a river attendeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to say, it is well with my soul. It is well with my soul, with my soul. It is well with my soul. Though Satan should buffet, though trial should come, let this blessed assurance control that Christ has regarded my helpless estate and has shed His own blood for my soul. Though Satan should buffet, though trial should come, let this blessed assurance control that Christ has regarded my helpless estate and has shed His own blood for my soul. It is well with my soul, with my soul. It is well with my soul. My sin, oh, the bliss of this glorious thought. My sin not in part, but the whole is nailed to the cross, and I bear it no more. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord, oh my soul. My sin, oh, the bliss of this glorious thought. My sin not in part, but the whole is nailed to the cross, and I bear it no more. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord, oh my soul. It is well with my soul. the clouds be rolled back as a scroll. The trump shall resound, and the Lord shall descend. Even so, it is well with my soul. And Lord, haste the day when my faith shall beside the clouds be rolled back as a scroll. The trump shall resound, and the Lord shall descend. Even so, it is well with my soul. When peace like a river attended my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to say, it is well, it is well with my soul. Praise the Lord, it is well with my soul. It is well with my soul. Okay, that song is really interesting to me. So it was written by Horatio Spafford from, let's see, in the 1800s. He was a successful lawyer, real estate investor in Chicago, and then there was, so he had a wife named Anna. He had one son, 4 daughters, and then he lived a life of philanthropy, he was a generous giver, and he did service at the church until 1871, and that was when his son died. His 4-year-old son died to scarlet fever. And then a few months later, the Great Chicago Fire wiped out all his, the majority of his property holdings. And then in 1873, tragedy struck again. So they planned to visit Europe as a family, but I guess Horatio had business. So on the voyage, Anna and their 4 daughters were traveling, and they struck another vessel, and they sank rapidly, and Anna survived alone, and the 4 daughters died. And then so she sent a telegram to her husband saying, literally 2 words, it said "saved alone" was her telegram. And so he lost all his kids, and then he was going to meet his wife, which was the last remaining of his family besides him. And so he wrote this song when he passed the spot where his 4 daughters died, and that's when he wrote the lyrics to this song. And so it reminds me of the book of Job, for sure. And then the other thing is, I think it said who did the melody. I lost it. Somebody else did the melody. Let's see. Philip Bliss, a songwriter and gospel singer, did the melody to this. And I'm not sure if I got the melody right or wrong, because I never, I've heard and I've sang, but not everybody does the last verse or 2. And so, if I haven't heard it sung, it's hard to get it right, but that's the best I could do.